Hey guys, what is up? And welcome back to my channel. So today I didn't film an intro for this video, so we are jumping right in. From the title you can kind of see what this makeup look is about. So what I'm doing is I'm taking my Catrice concealer and I'm applying this all over my eyelids just to conceal any redness, just to make sure our eyeshadow looks flawless. And then I will be setting this with powder to ensure it lasts all day. Guys, my mom's AC went out and it was really hot this day, so if I look a little glowy, that is why. So there's me just setting my eyelids with that powder, and then I'm going to be taking my Huda Beauty New Nudes palette, and I'm taking the shade Secret. It is going to be like a blush shade with a little bit of mauve in there, and it's a really good shade just for the transition area. And I'm just using my Anastasia blending brush for this. I use this brush in like all of my videos, so you guys are probably not surprised. Okay, so for the next step in this eye look, I am actually using a different eyeshadow palette. So I'm using the Carly Bible from Anastasia, and I'm taking the shade Bowie. So pretty much what I did for the eye look is the eyeshadow wasn't supposed to be the star of the show. It is going to be the eyeliner. So I wanted to do something just to that would really complement the blue eyeliner really well. Again, you can do it with any color that you want to do. But so that's kind of what I did for the eyeshadow, but pretty much if you want to do something different, 100% go for it. Again, makeup is very universal. You can do whatever would suit your skin tone better. You can do whatever you would think would complement your eyes better. So whatever you want to do. But now I'm just going back in with that first shade that I used, and I'm just going to be blending out that darker shade. So now I'm just taking a cream colored eyeshadow. It's going to be Bare from the Carly Bible palette. And so I just wanted to just do something, again, very subtle. So that is why I went in with this color. Now for the eyeliner, guys. So this is kind of a new trick, a fun trick I thought of doing. So I'm taking my Duo Lash Glue. It does have a wand on there, so just like a regular eyeliner would. And I'm just drawing on the wing. So I'm going in very small steps just because I didn't want the glue to dry when I did go ahead and go in with the glitter. So I'm taking a glitter that I got from BH Cosmetics. It is kind of like a teal shade. And then I'm going to go in with a different brush, kind of like a really small definer brush. I'm going to go ahead and just pack that glitter onto where I placed the glue. Again, I'm doing very small steps with the glue just because I did not want it to dry. Also, something to keep in mind with this look is you're going to get a lot of fallout from the glitter. So that is why I did not do my face yet, just because I did not want to have glitter all over my completed face. So that is why I did that. So right here, one little tip for you guys when you recreate this look is to make sure that you clean off the brush at least after you do the first eye, because I had some leftover glue onto my brush and it really made the eye very thick, like the line very thick. So I had to go in to my other eye and thicken that one up a little bit. So that's just something to keep in mind when you are recreating this look. So now I'm just taking a makeup wipe to remove any fallout from the glitter that we had. I am not gonna lie, that glitter got very messy. And then also what I'm doing is I'm just cleaning up my wing, just kind of sharpening up that line with the makeup wipe as well. So for the false lashes, I did want to apply some black eyeliner, just a really thin line for the lashes to sit on. So another additional tip, I learned a lot of things while doing this look. This was actually my first time doing a look like this. Don't use a felt tip eyeliner. You're going to get glitter all over it. I would recommend using, I don't know what you call it, but a liner that has like that brush at the end. Just like I said, there was glitter all over the eyeliner as I was doing this, so I do not recommend. So I used the lashes from Makeup Geek there in the style Isabella. You can get them at Target, which I was really surprised about, but they are very beautiful and they're one of my favorite lashes that I've purchased so far. Now I'm just taking my e.l.f. primer and I just primed my face, and then I'm taking my Skin Feels Good from Lancome. Guys, I love this. If you have dry skin, you really need to try it out, especially for the summer. It's super nice and lightweight, but you can really build it up, which is something that I really do love about it. So this has been my go-to foundation / tinted moisturizer for the past few months. I love this. And then for my concealer for underneath my eyes, I'm just going back in with that Catrice concealer that we used at the beginning. So this concealer, I'm really not a big fan of it. It just has a really high scent to it, which I like, fragrance, which I really do not enjoy. But so this is just what I'm using. It does look pretty flattering underneath the eyes, so that's a plus. So recently with my concealers, I've really been liking going in with my finger just to really warm up the concealer and really melt it into the skin. And then I go over on top of it with the brush just to really make sure everything is nice and blended. That has been my favorite way to do my concealer for probably the past few months now, and I really enjoy how it looks. So for my under eyes, I'm going to go ahead and bake. I'm pretty sure I went in with my Coty Airspun powder. Surprise! And I'm just applying this underneath the eyes and a little bit going up my nose just to kind of help shape my nose a little bit more. I find if you bake around kind of the sides of your nose, it kind of helps slim it down at the tip a little bit. So that is what I am doing, and I'm just using a dry sponge to do this. That's probably my favorite way to bake. And then here I am dusting off the bakage, of course, and then I drop my brush because I am a klutz most of the time. So I'm going ahead and I'm just dusting the rest of the powder all over my face. So for bronzer, I'm taking my Hoola bronzer. As you can see, it is almost gone. I'm just going to take my favorite brush to contour / bronze. I'm not quite sure what brush it is, but I'll go ahead and leave it in the description bar down below with all my other products. And I'm just going to really add a very nice amount of bronzer to my skin because I love bronzer, guys. I cannot do a makeup look without bronzer. I did go ahead and contour my nose. I normally don't do this, but it's kind of something I wanted to add to the look just to kind of add a little bit more bronziness to the center of the face. And then I'm taking a BH Cosmetics blush palette. I believe this is the Vanilla Strawberry palette, and I'm just mixing two shades together, the two shades that I showed you guys, and then I'm using that as my blush. So for the lower lash line, I always like to keep it very nice and simple. So I'm taking that first shade that we used on the eyes. I believe it's Secret from the Huda Beauty palette. And then I'll be going in with Bowie on top of that from the Carly Bible palette. Again, I like to keep it very nice and simple on the lower lash line. And then I did go in with some mascara on the lower lash line just because I wanted to define my lower lashes a little bit more. And then I am taking a lip liner, so I'm taking the shade Honey Stick from Clinique. And then I'm just lining my lips. I do overline a little bit just to add some more volume to my lips. And then I believe I'll be going in with the lipstick shade Canoodle over top. what I'm doing right here is my favorite like nude lipstick combination that I found. So then I go in with that, and then I go in with Caramel Pop Gloss. These are all from Clinique. Again, I do work for Clinique, so that is why I have a lot of Clinique products. I did have to grab my lipstick from my purse because I use it so often. And then, so yeah, that's kind of what I did for the lipstick combination, and it's one of my go-tos, one of my favorites. Alright, and that is it for the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.